Got the cousin pack whipping up some spaghetti and garlic bread. Feeling good today?
No, I'm trying to make myself. Had a long talk with my father coming here. Remove that critical spirit from me. Ooh, even when you show me stuff, Lord, let me just be able to take it and deal with it. I don't even think I'd be worthy of operating or leading a Bible study with what God is showing me I need to share. And I haven't checked my attitude. I got to check my own attitude first.
What do you think about people that join Bible studies that are not, that think that they're ready but are not?
I know. It's the same, but God, if they're not listening, I want to hear Him. I really do want to hear from Him. Don't let me be out there slap happy and thinking I got it going on, because I know I don't.
But how would they know if they heard from Him? It'd be like a
You
nagging,
first have
like
to be you first have to be communing with Him, or at least have some kind of relationship with God. It's not just a haphazard thing, like a fly-by-night. Girl, let me call you back, and you never called that individual back. So we sometimes think, I think, that we do God like that. Or let me watch this movie, because I'm getting so now. I really like being home. Don't like coming out much. Don't like gathering much. And so I'm noticing some things about myself, and I'll get into that TV, watching series, watching movies, and then I'll go to Bible studies, and I'll stay on those for a while, but I switch back. I don't want to be switching. I want Him to be first and foremost always.
Right.
And then go to my other things that I like and enjoy.
So what would you say to young people that's trying to get there, that's working like teenagers, but are struggling because they don't understand, because they don't have parents that know
that
the
even
word.
Introduce them.
Right.
They have not been introduced to trust in what you have heard from individuals that you have watched serve the Lord, follow the Lord, and at least try to live as godly as they can. Trust them to at least venture out like you do for anything else, and seek God with your whole heart.
Right.
And we can sometimes, and I've heard people say this on a lot of the YouTube channels, God, if you're real, show yourself. Well, He's already showed Himself, but sometimes God will answer the foolish heart, because God only knows how sincere that heart is and how much they really are crying out to get to know Him. And He will reveal Himself, either in a dream, through a person, or through even a commercial, or a young child speaking, just asking questions or making a comment. That kid don't know where that's coming from, but God uses children like He uses jackbutts to speak through.
Right.
I always think of myself as the jackbutt. Don't know nothing unless He show me or tell me. But it's amazing how He loves us in spite of us. It really is.
The gift that keeps on giving.
And that's what He does. Constantly gives. And I found myself praying and telling Him, we're not where we should be because we're not willing to long suffer. That's what I was saying to Him in my prayer coming here. And knowing that I can easily get agitated or upset by humans that make errors, but yet I make them. And I'm really no different than the next person who make a mistake. And I don't think that I think of myself as better, but I know I'm so full of a no nonsense attitude till somebody with the comedic way. I don't sit well with them.
So what would you say to people that's dealing with churches that has wronged them and made them turn away because the church was so horrible?
Oh, I've done that before. But you do things when you're not wise, you're still young, and you get your feelings hurt, and you don't care to be in that crowd. But I would say don't leave unless you've gotten a message from the Lord himself telling you it's time for you to leave. But you don't grow running from your troubles. We grow by standing and continuing to adhere to what God is doing. And maybe he's using that individual to grow you. God sees there's so much in us that we need to get rid of, and we're not getting rid of it on our own. Because actually, if we were growing as spiritually as we should, we'd be so much far ahead.
You travel. You've been to different places and been to different churches, so you've experienced good and bad ones, right?
Yeah, I have. And that's what he showed me too, coming here. And I thought, Lord, how is it some churches acknowledge some people and they don't acknowledge everyone? And I know from the Baptist standpoint, if you visit a Baptist congregation, the pastor in the end of his message will say, is there anybody here who are visiting for the first time? And they would either stand up if they're not shy to speak or acknowledge that they are newcomer. They'll stand up, and then the pastor will say, would you care to share a word? And they will either say yes or no. I'm always that one who got something to say. Yeah, I got something
That's
to
not
say.
a bad thing, because then you...
Well, it depends on what I'm saying. Because normally, I'm either going to really enjoy that minister and his delivery of God's word, and not, I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. Let me hear the Spirit come from you. Then I'm happy. I can leave from there very happy.
So, Cousin Pat, how was Alaska? Tell the folks, how was Alaska?
Alaska was beautiful to me, as cold as it was. I had to ask God for wisdom, and I said, I know you're laughing at me. You moved me out of Michigan to Valdosta, Georgia, which was a beautiful place, warm most of the year, around even during December, January, and February. Their temperatures was just gorgeous, like 50s and 60s from time to time. 40s, those people were complaining, but me coming from Michigan, I didn't complain about a 40-degree temperature. But when I got to Alaska by way of my daughter that was serving in the military, Camille, it was a whole new different ball game. And I didn't know whether to cry or think, did I hear you right? Am I supposed to be here? Because when things happen after you make a decision in life and make a move and it don't go the way you thought it should, you tend to doubt, God, did I really hear from you? But it never would have went the way it did had I not heard from him, because he's the only one opened up my doors. But Alaska was really a beautiful experience for me and my kids.
Would you say Alaska was your favorite to live in, or Germany?
Any place God send me, it becomes my favorite.
So you like both Germany and Alaska equally?
That's right. That's right. As well as I do the states here in the United States. Wherever he allowed me to go, that's my favorite, because I'm living in contentment wherever it is. But Alaska is one of those places that actually look like a picture postcard.
Oh,
yeah.
The mountains.
The mountains, yeah.
Jeez.
The mountains, the bears, and the moose. You don't see dogs on the street.
I would be terrified of the moose.
Well, you don't be terrified of them if you don't get in their way. It's no need to be terrified. Only if you get in their way. I would recommend be terrified. No kidding. But they come around and eat up your greenery. Because actually, investors have built homes where they lived. And so they're still familiar with that territory. They don't care nothing about your house. They remember the trees and the grass along the way, but yet now there are houses there. It's a commercial that comes on. I don't think it's a commercial. It's a um, video that comes on, and one of that moose in front of this house looked just like one of the homes in Alaska, where he's at the door and the woman trying to get in her house and she can't get in for the moose. Have you seen it? You have to have seen it. Oh, it comes on quite often on YouTube or on that show called Caught on Camera, something like that.
I seen one where a moose tore up this lady's decorations in her backyard.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get out, but
Yeah.
he messed up the garage and rammed
sure
into
will.
the lights. She had lights along her fence. The fence was tore up. Cousin Pat,
Yeah.
did you ever fail at you remember how you told me everything you didn't learn from your parents? Did you ever fail at cooking some of the stuff you created yourself?
Heck yeah. A lot of times.
Oh wow.
hmm
And those things, do you have it down packed now?
Pretty much.
Whoa. What was it? Do you remember?
Yeah, like, and it's something that I'm working on in the baking department because I never was one to like sweets, but I do have my specialties that I make, my peach cobbler,
Yeah.
apple cobbler, blueberry, blackberry cobbler, strawberry cobblers, those things.
Rum cake.
Rum cakes, sweet potato pies, fried pies. I learned all that from my mom. But I want to master baking rolls.
Baking rolls. Making your own
homemade rolls like my mom used to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you did not have gone to culinary school. You sure can cook, ma'am.
No, that's God's gift to me.
Can I adopt you into my family?
I'm already there. Now you want to be adopted out? Keep on.
No.
Oh, goodness.
Please don't put me out.
We can't. Stuck to you like glue.
Like glue. Gorilla glue?
Stronger than that.
Stronger than it.
Gorilla plus 6,000. plus the what was that glue that I got at my house that you keep getting burnt on? Hot glue.
Oh, God.